The name D.B. Cooper evokes images of daring heists and unsolved mysteries. In the annals of crime, few figures capture the imagination quite like this enigmatic Skyjacker. On a stormy Thanksgiving Eve in 1971, a man using the alias Dan Cooper etched his name into history. His audacious crime, a meticulously planned hijacking, has baffled investigators and captivated the public for decades. To this day, the true identity of D.B. Cooper and his ultimate fate remain shrouded in mystery, making his story one of the most enduring enigmas of the 20th century. On November 24, 1971, a nondescript man carrying a briefcase boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305 in Portland, Oregon. He purchased a one-way ticket to Seattle under the name Dan Cooper. Cooper was described by witnesses as a man in his mid-40s, wearing a dark suit and sunglasses. He appeared calm and unassuming, blending in with the other passengers on the short flight. Little did anyone suspect that this ordinary-looking man was about to commit a crime that would captivate the nation. Shortly after takeoff, Cooper passed a note to a flight attendant. The note claimed he had a bomb in his briefcase and demanded $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. The flight attendant, following protocol, relayed Cooper's demands to the captain. The captain, in turn, contacted air traffic control and informed them of the hijacking. The FBI was alerted, and a tense standoff ensued as authorities worked to meet Cooper's demands and ensure the safety of the passengers and crew. After hours of negotiation, Cooper's demands were met. The plane landed at Seattle-Tacoma Airport, where the money and parachutes were delivered. Cooper released the 36 passengers and some of the crew. With the remaining crew held hostage, he ordered the plane to take off again, this time with specific instructions to fly southeast toward Mexico. As the plane flew over a remote area of southwestern Washington state, Cooper instructed the crew to maintain a low altitude and slow speed. Donning one of the parachutes, Cooper lowered the rear air stair and jumped into the night, disappearing into the darkness. And the legend of D.B. Cooper was born. Section 5. Clues in the wind. Immediately following Cooper's jump, a massive manhunt ensued. The authorities were determined to track down the elusive Skyjacker who had vanished into the night. The FBI launched one of the largest and most extensive investigations in its history. Agents from all over the country were called in to assist, bringing with them a wealth of experience and resources. Search teams scoured the rugged terrain of southwestern Washington, hoping to find any trace of Cooper or his parachute. They battled harsh weather conditions, dense forests, and treacherous landscapes, leaving no stone unturned. Despite their efforts, weeks turned into months, and months into years, with no sign of the elusive Skyjacker. The seasons changed, but the mystery remained unsolved, casting a long shadow over the investigation. The only tangible clues were a few bundles of the ransom money discovered along the Columbia River in 1980. These bundles, weathered and decayed, hinted at Cooper's possible fate, but provided no definitive answers. And a piece of the parachute found near the suspected jump site. This fragment, though significant, only added to the enigma, leaving investigators with more questions than answers. These meager clues only deepened the mystery, providing more questions than answers. The case of D.B. Cooper remains one of the most baffling and intriguing unsolved mysteries in American history, captivating the imagination of the public and investigators alike. Section 6. The many faces of D.B. Cooper. The lack of concrete evidence surrounding D.B. Cooper's identity and fate has fueled countless theories and speculations. The mystery has captivated the public imagination for decades, leading to a plethora of books, documentaries, and even movies dedicated to unraveling the enigma. Over the years, the FBI has investigated over 1,000 potential suspects, each with their own intriguing backstories and possible motives. From seasoned criminals to ordinary citizens, the list of suspects is as diverse as it is extensive. Some were ruled out quickly, while others remained under scrutiny for years. Some theories suggest Cooper was a skilled skydiver or former military personnel, given his apparent knowledge of parachuting and aviation. His ability to execute such a daring heist with precision hints at a background in these fields. The meticulous planning and execution of the hijacking suggest he was no amateur. Others propose he was a common criminal who got lucky, while some even speculate he may not have survived the jump. The harsh weather conditions and rugged terrain of the Pacific Northwest would have posed significant challenges to anyone attempting such a feat. Some believe he perished in the wilderness, his remains never to be found. Despite the various theories, none have been definitively proven, leaving the true identity of D.B. Cooper a tantalizing mystery. The case remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history, a puzzle that continues to intrigue and baffle both experts and amateur sleuths alike. As time goes on, the legend of D.B. Cooper only grows, cementing his place in the annals of criminal folklore. Section 7. A Legacy of Mystery. The case of D.B. Cooper continues to fascinate and intrigue the public imagination. The audacious nature of the crime, the lack of a definitive resolution, and the enduring mystery surrounding Cooper's identity have cemented his place in criminal folklore. The story of D.B. Cooper stands as a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the human fascination with the unknown. Despite the passage of time, the case continues to generate interest, with new theories and potential leads emerging periodically. Section 8. D.B. Cooper in popular culture. D.B. Cooper's daring heist and mysterious disappearance have had a significant cultural impact, inspiring numerous books, documentaries, and even a Hollywood movie. The case has been featured in countless TV shows, podcasts, and articles, further solidifying Cooper's status as a cultural icon. The enduring fascination with D.B. Cooper can be attributed to the universal themes of mystery, adventure, and the allure of the unknown. Section 9. The Enigma Endures. More than 5 decades after that fateful night, the mystery of D.B. Cooper remains unsolved. On November 24, 1971, a man who would become known as D.B. Cooper hijacked a Boeing 727, extorted $200,000 in ransom, and then parachuted into the night, never to be seen again. Despite the passage of time and the tireless efforts of investigators and amateur sleuths, the case continues to capture the imagination. The FBI conducted one of the longest and most exhaustive investigations in its history, yet every lead turned cold. Amateur sleuths have pored over the details, proposing countless theories, but none have definitively cracked the case. Whether D.B. Cooper was a brilliant criminal mastermind, a desperate gambler, or simply a man driven by unknown motivations, his story serves as a reminder that some mysteries may never be fully unraveled. Was he a seasoned skydiver with military training, or an ordinary man who took an extraordinary risk? Theories abound, but answers remain elusive. The case stands as a testament to the limits of human knowledge and the enduring power of the unknown. It challenges our understanding of human behavior and the capabilities of law enforcement. The allure of the unknown keeps the legend of D.B. Cooper alive, sparking curiosity and debate. D.B. Cooper's true identity, his whereabouts, and his ultimate fate remain elusive, forever shrouded in the mists of time and speculation. As long as the mystery endures, so too will the fascination with the man who vanished without a trace, leaving behind a legacy of intrigue and unanswered questions.